What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your partly translucent boy, Petty Parade. And before we get into today's topic, we're just gonna see. Think we're gonna get anything? We might get some. We gonna get some. Turn gold, baby, turn gold. How you doing, Blue? Oh, loud, loud. Oh, that is like the last rare I think I needed. Holy. So, brings up a good point for today's video, and that's gonna be leveling champion. Yo! Oh my god. Love at first sight. Oh my god, I needed that. Alright, glad I hit record. Jesus. Okay, so on to today's topic. Let's take a look at so if you're farming right now trying to get the most points that you can in this event, first of all, you should be popping these by the tens and leveling all of it. Even if you have 2,000 or so and you're like, oh, I don't want to level 1 stars, I'll just feed those into 1 stars. That's going to blow through all of your crystals about twice as fast, 3 times as fast. And it's going to cost you a bunch of money. Instead, it takes 3 runs for 1 star to be 10 star for you to level up. So if you have a 20-second farmer, you can get all the level 2s you need real quick, make a little money doing it, and then start rolling your stuff. So let's go ahead and take a look at what generally your box should look like after you've done a little bit of farming. Let's go ahead and switch to this view. So you don't want to level up every single thing you have. Like if you summon all the way up to your limit and then you go out and you level everything, you're not going to have any food. So usually what I typically will do will level about half of my 1 stars up, maybe a little bit more if I'm not counting right or paying attention. That way I have enough to feed and basically be guaranteed that I can level up all of the 2 stars that I made on that run. So that's about right. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Plus you always get a couple while you're doing all this farming. And then I think I leveled up a handful up to level 30. And then I've got a few of these guys up to here. So essentially what I'll go and do from here is, of course, level up all the, rank up. Rank up everybody. Starting at my lowest tier. And you just want to fly through these as quickly as you can. Tapping can get you through that animation a little bit faster, but it's still going to take a little bit of time. In terms of what's the best things to feed, everything. One thing that I wouldn't recommend is doing a whole lot of base rares. Their speeds tend to be a little bit faster and makes them a little bit more likely to annoyingly cut in and interrupt your farmer if your farmer's fast enough to get 2 attacks in before the enemy does. So typically I'll stick to leveling the 1 and 2 star monsters up through rank 3 and 4 sometimes, just because they get in the way less and make the runs a little bit faster and make that 2-3 seconds here and there helps if you're doing it 40 times, you know what I mean? So I do recommend. Another reason I say you shouldn't be feeding 1 star monsters, you just wasting resources. So it's a little monotonous, so that's why I'll do it in larger chunks so I can kind of get in here, do this a whole bunch of times. We'll clear up at least 20, 30 spaces, be able to pop a bunch more summons, and then run back to campaign and keep flying through this. And generally this is the whole deal. I've already made at least 8 5-star food from doing this in the last 2 days. This has been in any gacha game, this has been the best event in terms of motivating me to actually make a bunch of food and focus on that. Like, I'm actually getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I've made 2 6 stars. Who's actually going to catch this food next? And I'm not sure. And that's a cool place to be. I've never been in that place with a gacha game. I've never been almost caught up to my list of what things I want to build. Which you could say is something about the champion pool and how many of them are really useful and worth all that investment. But no, we're here to have a good time here. Good time here. Alright, so I'm not going to do every single one of these. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough to get another 4-star up. Hey Polarium, if any of you guys are watching, can we get some like custom ability to make hotkeys so that I can just hit some buttons to fast select half of this stuff? That'd be really fun. Just give me the option. I'll set it up. And I will save. I won't feed every single 2-star that I have. I'll leave a few and everything. That way I have some to go into the next run with in case I don't pull too many from the scrolls. But usually I pop 20 to 30 scrolls, so I'll get some out of there, so it's not too bad. But I like living my life with some options. God, I can't wait to play that Cold Heart. Oh, baby, I love you. I love you. All right. And so on this cycle, I made most of my 3 stars into 4-star food. So on this next run, we're definitely going to want to level up some more 3 stars and then level those 3 stars up to max level and then start the next cycle for making the 3-star food and everything for them. So that's going to be your fastest rotation, is going in and out of those 2 things. Well, now I just need to level 2 more and I'll have enough food for potentially another 6 stars soon. So I could do something like putting in 2 of these guys when I'm running my 3-star teams and then put 1 3-star in. So that 3-star will take about 16 runs to hit max level. Switch them out. You'll probably be able to level 4 or 5 3-stars while you're getting those 2 up to 40. So not a bad idea. Gets to the remainder of what I need for this rotation of a 6-star up to max level and everything, and then I can go back to focusing on the littler champions while I already have 1.5 5-star foods worth of 3 stars leveled from doing those 2 things at once. So just general things like that can definitely help when you're doing this stuff. If you guys have any questions about any other stuff in regards to leveling, definitely feel free to reach out and I'll do my best I can to help you. If you're farming Nightmare and you can farm 12-6, none of this information was for you. Get out of here, endgame players. We're here to talk to trash. This is trash talking to trash. So for my early game people, 12-3 is what you want to be farming. Shields will sell for the most, so that'll be your best investment because you'll walk away from this with lots of gold to be able to not only invest in artifacts for monsters you may have just leveled, but it'll also just leave you in good financial shape. You want that money, baby. So definitely stick to this. Don't just feed a whole bunch of 1-stars into 1-stars to level everything up. Do it the nice, slow, old-fashioned way, and you'll get rewards on every damn end doing it. Just saying. I'm just saying. Alright guys, thank you so much for checking out the guide, and I will talk to y'all later. Deuces.